going through, and it's trying to work now, so maybe it's doing good now. I don't know. I tried starting the stream up, but no, I'm talking to myself. I tried starting the stream up, but it like kept delaying and kept fucking up. Or it just ended itself, so I gotta wait for this ad to end so I can hear my audio and make sure everything's running okay. But talking to myself and you, yeah. Okay, this ad's over. Okay, there we go. All of this music is copyrighted. There, take that, fucking YouTube. I do not own any of it. It is in the game and it is copyrighted. Well, they monetized a couple of my shit because of the audio that plays on the radio. So I'm just directly stating that this is clearly in the game. I don't own it. This and that. Their perspective, whatever. Blah 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 blah. Well, I played that song "Fuck Me in the Ass" because I love Jesus. Hit me up, doggo. And they copyrighted that, even though it's like a spoof song. So I'm just directly stating I don't own it at the beginning of the video, and for whatever music comes up, so that way if YouTube throws a bitch fit, I can say that I could say that I said that it was copyrighted and etc. Because there's like, whenever you upload a video, which I found out today because I just figured out YouTube somewhat and all that shit, you have to either directly state in your video that you don't own it, so you have to get a copyright license. Do what? Yeah, I actually started getting views on YouTube. It was actually kind of cool because I was like, well, that was fast, and I appreciated it. Wait, where's the boat? I'm just gonna go buy a fucking boat, or go get my boat plane that I spent like half an hour fucking fishing to unlock. I have 2 viewers now. I've started to get Electric Skateboard, the guy that had like a fuck ton of followers back, but he still doesn't talk in the chat. So that kind of makes me mad. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate that he watches, I just wish he'd be more vocal. Kind of feels like I have a ghost, like, seeing my stuff, because he watches, and then like whenever I went to check his channel, I didn't see any of his own original content. It just looks like he hosts a bunch of different channels or whatever. So I don't know anything about him, and I'd like to, because he's like one of my first viewers, and he stayed pretty loyal, but he doesn't talk in the chat. And that's why when Twitch went down the other day and I did a stream of this on Mixer, I was hoping that there'd be more people vocal in the chat, but I guess maybe it was the timing or whatever, but hardly anyone was on Mixer, so I didn't get many views, so I didn't get anyone talking in the chat. How many views did I get on Mixer? None more or less than I would get on Twitch. Very few. What? I had 1 at one time, but then it went down to like 0 again, and like it was just like stragglers. They kept coming in, but they wouldn't stay. And like my audio is fine when I play, but it's only good if it's only me doing like a solo, and it's got that slight tweak whenever I'm with my buddies because my headset sucks. And I'm going to get a better headset here eventually because I really am getting into streaming, and I want people to watch and not have to worry about that audio. Right now I'm on Twitch and it's working, and I've got 2 people watching me right now. I've been trying to check, but it's like Twitch is being a little delayed and it's really gay because if they watch you through Xbox, it won't tell you at all. And that's something that really makes me mad. Here's my plane, Sammy. Oh, fuck, you okay? Here's my plane. Yeah. I bought it with the money I got from fishing in this spot for like 20 minutes. I wanted to stream with Logan, but he started playing with Steven because Steven has not been on in forever. Out of their friend group, Steven and Josiah are the 2 that don't get on hardly at all, especially Josiah. Steven will get on, it just works all the time. The guy that was also in the party with me and Logan earlier. They were playing Monster Hunter together. Yeah, he's a cool guy. He probably would like you if you played together. It's just Logan and Slade are like me, they're assholes. I'm just saying he probably wouldn't be like Logan or Slade and then just decide he doesn't like you. He's a pretty friendly guy. He's just busy all the time. It's just Logan and Slade are a little different like me, so it just depends. Like I said in my previous solo stream, I've got like 3 different friends groups and they don't always play well together. This is guns, Sammy. Oh, even better, bombs. Oh my god, it cost $1,000 to refill? Wait, what? Where the fuck? Do what? If you want, you can get into some of the, what the fucking jungle juicy shit, whatever the fuck it's called, the, Hawaiian Punch, yeah. I got my own, but thank you. I have to land this in the water, but I'm too lazy, so... Meow. In a bale. I love how in this game the bear cheeseburger is so famous. He has like a shrine and like everyone in town loves him, and they literally tell you it's like, don't be ashamed because like, you know, you're like the hero of the county now because you're saving everybody. Like don't feel bad that people might like him more than you. And I'm just like, okay. I killed him. Plastic cups Jericho gave us. Might have used them all, I don't know. I mean, I don't really use them, I use my own mug. So. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. He's a... I got fucked. The druggy dudes are like 3 times as strong as the regular dudes. Yeah. And if you're unlucky and get meleeed to the ground, you're probably fucked. Oh, and especially if it's a VIP druggie, you're totally fucked. Yeah, well, there's a variant of the VIPs that are just druggies. So they're VIPs, which already have like 3 times the health and do more damage, times 3 again. And I'm worried that if I get later in the game, you know how there's armored enemies? If there's armored druggies, because that'll be fucking awful. You know, out of all the mini bosses or the bosses I've seen, the Jacob Seed dude. Oh shit! No, 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 no. Oh wait, what? What? A final or a funnel? What do you mean? Wait, pour the what? Can you not just pour, oh, in a water bottle? Did he put his cups in your drawer? He didn't? Well, Electric Skateboard is watching me again. Yeah, I just hope he says something in the chat so I can talk to him. That's like the only issue I have with him. I just really want to talk to him, see what makes him stick around, see if he wants to see anything specific. It just, him or her. I could be assuming he's a dude, but it could be a chick. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it could easily be a chick. Oh fuck! You know, there's a lot of those fake Twitch streamers where they pretend like they've got illnesses or like crippling issues, and they're like, "I need money to help me live through life." Like there was one dude who pretended to be in a wheelchair. Yeah, guess what? He wasn't fucking crippled, and he didn't know he left his stream on, so he got up and walked and then came back and sat down. There's other fucking streamers that like do case openings, and they're fucking liars. So like they own the case opening websites, so they're illegally cheating, gambling, and screwing all these little kids and fucking other people over. They're just giant assholes. Like, dude, there's a lot of bad stuff on Twitch, but Twitch eventually catches them and just completely destroys their channel. There's a chance they can get it back, but like, I think I saw like one case where there's like this chick who was like pretending to play video games. She wasn't even the one playing them. Yeah, like she just had it going and pretended to play it, and then she got caught that she wasn't the one actually playing it. So she was like fucking faking imagery or whatever. I don't know. There's some guideline in Twitch that's like super against that. And yeah, because it's bullshit. She's a fraud. She's a fake, a phony. But there's also other chicks that I'm not a fan of. Like you know how women always complain like they get sexually misinterpreted and it's offensive? Yeah, there are legitimately just fucking women streamers who like literally show their like boobs or like show cleavage so people will watch them. What? It makes me mad because like when people complain about that and then you have the fucking people that do it, like they're making women look bad. It's just, I don't know, it's like one of those things where it's like practice what you preach. Then they act like they're not even trying to do it, that that's just their normal dress. But like sometimes they'll get caught out in public and they don't dress like that. Oh, it's funny to watch these assholes get caught doing dumb shit. But then there are like the really cool streamers, like I love Swagger Souls, and he's been streaming Fallout, but it's been New Vegas, which is actually one of my favorite Fallouts. Which I don't know why, it just is. And yeah, so he's a pretty cool guy. John on the Radio. Wildcat streams. He doesn't stream as much as I would like him to, but Wildcat, yeah, the guy I showed you that you thought was pretty cool. Yeah, he streams, just not often. I think he streamed today, I just didn't watch it. Sometimes his streams are like really good. Sometimes they're okay. Watch who? No, more than you watch who? Me? That would make sense. I'm not like a famous YouTuber. You know? That's perfectly fine, Sam. You watch me more than you watch Ninja? Even though like a good quarter of my streams are the people that don't like you and they talk shit? You are a strange person, Sammy. I mean, that's fair. You know, and that kind of has like a thing with me. Like I've always had like friends groups where I've never made them pick sides. Like I don't like to pick sides. I'm very neutral as a person. But if like people like talk shit behind your back and but to be fair, Logan does tell me to tell you it, so that way you know he's not saying it behind your back. Which doesn't make it better. Yeah, but like the few conversations we've had while we've been on the mic, I guess have just made Logan not like you. No, it's just, I guess what he hears he doesn't like or whatever. And I can't change the way he thinks. And we argue quite a bit, so some people could even think that we hate each other. We don't. We just argue a lot. Like, we'll get mad at each other quite a bit. We just don't. We don't stay mad, no, which is a misconception. But, I mean, there are things that I do that piss you off, and there are things that you do that piss me off. That's why we're like, I just... Me judging people too fast? Like how? I mean, you know, you're right about that. I do hold a lot of shit against people for a long time, but it's because, like, I'm a person who appreciates respect, and you earn respect. So if you fuck someone over, don't be pissed that they lose all respect for you. You know what I mean? Like, the family thing that makes you mad? Well, like,